Morgan, you play a writer in this film, so you have a way with words. Did you have any favorite lines, or did any of the lines resonate with you?
Yeah, I have a favorite line in the movie.
Which is?
You ain't got no knife.
Why is that your favorite line?
I just like the way I said it.
Okay, how about a quiz here? I'm going to start this one off. What are you talking about? She's a black-hearted whore, and I'm done with her.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a typewriter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also like drinking is a very demanding profession.
It is.
Oh, you know that in real life.
Well, if you're going to drink, you have to put your mind to it.
And then never stop looking for what's not there.
I love that.
That was me and Emma.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're talking about imagination.
Right.
Yeah. That's your imagination when you're looking for what's not there.
Right. And does that resonate with both of you?
Well, yeah, because that's, you know.
Both actors, so, you know, we live on make-believe, you know. You looking for what's not there. You can't read a script, and it's not all going to be on the page. You're going to divine quite a lot of it. This is why they want you to do it as opposed to someone else.
Okay. Virginia, in real life, you're a mother to a teenage son. What was it like playing a mom to not one, but 3 girls in the film?
Well, I always thought I might have a couple of girls, and I raised one boy, and I'm very proud of him. And so I well understand the teenager, even though it was a girl in this one. But I really loved having the little girls so I could do all the stuff that I used to do with my son, like arts and crafts and painting and storytelling and you know, a little one that was small enough that I could pick up, and I missed all that.
She was adorable.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Did they start to feel like daughters to you?
They very much felt like daughters, and you know, we were very fortunate because we had good moms on this movie. So the moms gave me a lot of space to mother their children, which I so appreciated, and let me spend time to bond with them so they'd feel safe with me, and they would open up more in their scenes.
Do you keep in touch with any of them?
Oh God, yeah. with not so much the little one because she's all wrapped up in school, but the 2 older ones, yeah, we're tweeting, we're Instagramming. So I've kept in touch with them the whole year.
Now, both of you have done a lot of movies over the years. What message would you like the audience to take away with them, with this film, or from this film?
I never have these, I don't have any demands from the audience. I don't, the only hope I have is that they don't come out wanting their money back. I think message, you can't dictate message. If you paint a picture, then you have to wait till somebody tell you what they see.
Okay.
You cannot tell them what to see.
What message did you take away from this film?
That love is pretty much a vagabond. Okay. Doesn't care where it goes.
Oh, I love that.
What about you, Virginia?
Love is a vagabond.
Yeah.
I love that.
I mean,
wow.
That scene, that night,
yeah,
when you come back from town and we're talking and you get up to go and you lay that kiss on me, it's like, that sets him, that's it for him. How could he possibly find me attractive? You know?
Aww.
It's not that hard.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
you know.
as Monty, as Monty, and I think she too is really surprised that love has found its way into her heart, and it's never quite as you expect it, and it's never too late.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So Rob, you're a very accomplished director, so I'm sure you get approached with a lot of scripts. What was it about this script that made you want to make this film?
Well, it touched on a theme that I have been interested in since I made Bucket List, which is this whole idea of life being so precious. As you get older, you realize how finite time you have on the planet, and life becomes more and more precious. And you want to live it and embrace it, no matter what your situation. In the case of Bucket List, they were two people that were facing cancer. In the case of Belle, it's a man who is in a wheelchair. He's given up on life. His wife has passed away. He stopped writing. He's drinking. And as far as he's concerned, the doors have closed and life is over. And yet he moves into this lakeside community. He moves next door to this woman who's going through a divorce and her 3 daughters. And through the summer and the relationship that he forges between the mother and her daughters, he learns to live again. And so it's a similar kind of theme. And when I got the script, I went, oh yeah, it's about embracing life. It's about celebrating life. And no matter what your situation is, you can make something good of it.
Now, was Morgan Freeman your first choice?
Oddly enough, he wasn't, because it was originally written as a 50-year-old man. And so Morgan is, in his 70s. And I hadn't sent it out to anybody, and I wasn't initially thinking more along the lines of, 50-year-old actors like a George Clooney or Brad Pitt, something like that. And then Laurie McCreary, who's Morgan Freeman's producing partner, I happened to have a conversation with her about something else altogether, and she said, do you have anything that Morgan might be interested in? Because we had such a great experience on Bucket List. And I said, you know something? This could work for Morgan. I didn't even initially think of him. But then when she brought it up, I went, oh, my God, because any opportunity I can have to work with Morgan Freeman, who is the most brilliant actor in the world, I'll do it. And I enjoy, working with him, aside from the fact he's so brilliant. We love hanging out with each other. So.
Did he immediately say yes?
Immediately. I sent him the script, and he said, I'm on. Let's go and do it.
Okay, so that worked out.
Yeah.
Now, even though the story takes place in the present, the speaking style is very different in this film. It's formal and somewhat old century. Was that relevant to the story?
Well, we wanted to have, the character that Morgan plays, Monty Wildhorn, is steeped in this kind of, he writes these Western novels. So he's a throwback to a long time ago, and he's kind of imbued with that kind of way of talking, way of thinking. And then he moves next door to this woman who is a very traditional, New England woman who has this house that's been in the family for many generations. And so it just naturally felt like this kind of formal relationship they would have with each other, because it's not an out-and-out romance. It's a very kind of unusual romance that develops between the two of them, and we wanted to have this kind of formal field to how they related to each other.
Now, can you give us a peek into the other projects you're working on, either as an actor, director, or writer?
Well, I have a couple of things. One is I've been very actively involved in the federal court challenge to Proposition 8 in California, which banned gay marriage. And Lance Black, who wrote Milk, who won an Academy Award for Milk, wrote a play based on the trial that we had on Proposition 8. And now we're trying to develop a movie based on that play. So I'm working with him on that. Also, I've got a project that I'm hopefully ready to go very soon called You Belong to Me, which is a psychological thriller, and I haven't done one since Misery, so it's really cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing if I can get that one done.
You started casting?
We're just about to get into the casting process now, yeah.
Who are you thinking of?
Well, the perfect would be George Clooney, but he's very busy, but Colin Firth is also somebody I'm interested in.
Great casting.
Yeah.
Thank you so